Hey there, Volpazard here for Kirby 3D Part 6, which continues my ramblings, discussions about abilities. More than ever, I strongly recommend watching Part 5 if you haven't already, because this is, well, a continuation. No more time to waste, let's wheelie into this, starting with Laser. Laser is a classic ability that would just become more psycho and chaotic with another plane to bounce on. Just holy crap, holy freaking crap! Anyone would lose their mind with these laser projectiles flying toward the screen, away, left and right, up and down. It's crazy! This is one ability I would like to use with 3D glasses. Maybe just a personal wish. But come on, that would be the titmits! For puzzles, there is the classic optics bounce rays off reflectors thing. I hope Kirby was taking notes from Samus Aran and Super Smash Bros. And he can use a laser whip too. Yeah! Let's try Missile, this should be fun. It seems pretty difficult to make it work at first, but it should be fine. The controls will be most similar to when you were playing Kirby Air Ride, and you were using the Winged Star or something, and you were in the air. See this? Being able to move up, down, left, right, always going forward. The difference is you are flipping Missile this time! If you crash into something, you cause an explosion and revert out of your missile form. That right there would make for some interesting challenges, because you have to use the missile form to cruise across a gap. There are enemies, hazards, and other pieces of shit blocking your way, though. Touching anything shall result in death for you, though, because you're falling down, so you have to be careful not to fail. Onward to Needle. First off, 3D glasses are another yes, because Needle is flying at your eyes. Okay, aside from my sick torture methods, Needle is pretty self-explanatory. Kirby can still shield himself with pricks, if you know what I mean, or can unleash his inner rage and fling the pricks in all directions. The fun thing about Needle is that you can stick to walls with your prickly pricks. In previous games, this was kind of fun and useless, but now that Kirby has a limited number of puffs to take in as he flies up, it may be used to stick up there and wait for something below to pass. Finally, a use! It's not no use! For Melee, maybe Needle Kirby brings out a cactus to beat hoes up with. Ninja was a unique ability, and I liked using it. There were so many tools in his arsenal, it was just a fun experience every time. Ninja stars and throwing knives would still be auto-lock-on stuff. Wall clean would be like Needle, still able to stay up above rushing magma or something from below. The smoke bomb from Return to Dreamland should definitely be there. That was really cool. Ninja has so much to do for Melee, it's crazy. Slice Waddleys in half with a sword or fan, then Cherry Blossom Bomb, and finish it by throwing and kicking them against a wall. So satisfying. Spark kind of combined with Plasma in Return to Dreamland, which rolled up the mad power into one. Remember that, anyone? The Spark Shield is fine, not much to say about it. The best addition to this ability were the Vertical Thunderbolts. I like to call them the Hell from the Sky and the Thunder from Down Under, respectively. They're just so useful, and I love these new moves. Now for the Plasma-E part of it. Kirby will gain power if he charges it, and then he can unleash huge shots of power. This is another place for auto lock-on. A mini-puzzle might be having to charge a specific amount of plasma power to charge something, but not overload and destroy it. So you gotta know the right number. Time for a big one, if you know what I mean. Sword. Sword is a classic that lasted through pretty much every game. It is also one of the most recognized ones, and it has a ton of variety. You can slash, spin your sword around you, upward thrust, downward thrust, and a crap ton of other things. So, it's similar to another sword-wielding character, even with the green hat. Nintendo, I'm really glad you were inspired by your other series. Kirby can just do so many things to his enemies if he has a sword by his side. Instead of trying to describe how it controls, just think of all the moves Kirby can do, and kind of relate it to Zelda mechanics in 3D. Not exactly though. Still able to do slide sword thrusts, charge spins, and of course hypercutters. Cha! Hey! That's what I always thought he said. Chia hey. But like cha hey. Okay, fine. Sword puzzles? Well, Sword has the same ability Cutter does in hacking away ropes, so be sure to cut suspended objects to drop on enemies. Also, you might be able to cut trees, tall grass, usual stuff right there. There isn't many more puzzles I can think of that would be good with Sword. There is like reflecting off the blade or spinning to create whirlwinds, but why not just use laser or tornado at that point? Ah, water. I was so glad they put this in Return to Dreamland. I always wished it was in the games after seeing it and right back at ya. Guess what the water spit gets? Take your wildest guess. Come on, come on. Ding, ding, ding! Yep, you're right. Auto lock-on. Anyone who played Return to Dreamland knows that the wave riding is the best part. It just pulverizes everything in its path. I love it. I also love the geyser move. It's basically a watered-down version of Thunder from Down Under. Nobody laughed, did they? There's also the propel water to get yourself off the ground move, which has its situational uses. Water puzzles still include putting out fire. Considering water does damn near everything, it could have thousands of different puzzles. Maybe make a river a puddle, or get something through a pipe, just to name a few. Time for the last ability. I don't want to keep you here all day, but still remember there are tons of other abilities in the Kirby series. I definitely would love to hear your ideas and discussions about the numerous other abilities, and how good or even poor they would change to. While you're at it, be sure to like this video if you enjoyed and subscribe to keep up for the next episode and many other things. But without further ado, here's Wheel. Wheel is going to be, again, pretty similar to Kirby Air Ride. Just mow down everything in sight. In this game, though, you can do wheel jumps. Wheel jumps would be kind of like Missile, in that you're trying to navigate an area. I think ramps would be fun to jump off of. The one thing Wheel can do that is very unique is turn into a wheelie that another Kirby can drive. One player driving on another player's wheelie. How will this work? I guess we'll find out next time on Kirby 3D Part 7 Multiplayer. That's right, bitches. Cliffhanger. See you later. Cause an explosion and form. That okay. Seriously. Okay, Mouth, are you ready for this? You better be. Okay, Mouth. Sword is a classic that elated. Similar to another shield. Oh, I forgot the word it's. Oh my god, what the hell? You're a I think raps. I didn't even make a mistake in. Oh my god, raps would be a fun. I'm making up words. One player driving. That went so well. My mouth doesn't feel like all over the place right now.